Hi, folks. Here we are back with Hoard of the Dragon Queen. This time, episode 10, Wagons North, with DM Bobby D. We've got with us Sankashu, the human cleric of Saloon, played by Bo. We've got Blix, the changeling rogue assassin, played by Rick. We've got Borax the Strong, Mountain Dwarf Barbarian, played by Jen. We've got Elenia, Wood Elf Archer, played by Rebby. We've got Luna, the human Rune Knight Fighter, played by Michelle. We've got Tigger, the Tabaxi Monk, played by Steve, and he is the Way of the Kensai. And we've got Willie Armin, half-elf Bard from the School of Glamour, played by Bill. Now, back to the adventure. So there's two wagons with Sewell's dog, the pole, walking between them. He's that 7'5" freaking skinny freaking dude. He's their guard. Then behind them is a covered wagon. Behind them are the three cultist wagons. Behind them is another wagon. Behind there is another wagon with Borax sitting on the back. Then there is a wagon with a cage on the back, and there's like exotic birds in there.
Why do the cultists look like Mike Myers? Doesn't he?
Because they're evil. No, I was supposed to give them other faces, but then it's the party wagon, I call it that, with Sanka and Tigger riding on the back, Luna and Elenia walking. And you guys can switch out and stuff too.
I can't switch that shit, bro. I'm not there.
Oh, wait. I have you down as on the GM overlay.
All right.
There we go.
Yay.
I tried to put Blix on the GM overlay.
There's Blix.
Blix ain't with you anymore, is he?
He didn't show up for work, man.
Then there's two other wagons behind that. There's the wagon that has the guy's real quiet and is guarded by a gargoyle. Then there's two more wagons that are covered wagons. And one more wagon bringing up the back.
What am I looking at in the wagon that's behind the gargoyle wagon? Yeah, that. What's that?
That is a guy driving it.
He's like a cool little bald guy, right?
It looked like Humpty Dumpty when I first looked
Yeah,
at
it
it.
does.
Yeah, actually, he's upside down.
I like that guy.
There he is.
Looks like a Rick and Morty character.
I know, not Humpty Dumpty no more.
And he's mute.
Does he do sign language?
Yeah. But around here, so far, only his brother understands it, which is the other driver. You guys take off.
Yeah.
And they tell you it's going to take you 2 months to get up to Waterdeep.
I'm not.
As you're going, you're going to be traveling for 8 hours and then sleeping and then resting, doing repairs on stuff and each day. And I'll let you know what goes on. This is what they're planning. Your driver, he tells you Waterdeep's about 750 miles. We go about 15 miles a day, depending on condition. We stop one day off on Sunday to recover for the horses. Ought to take about 2 months.
Would you mind if I held a service on Sunday?
You go right ahead. I don't care. Some travelers you notice are riding horses. Some walk beside the wagons. Some pay the merchants to ride aboard the wagons. And as you're going, some people join the caravan and some don't. You do notice over the next few days that every time somebody comes up to ask the cultists if they could pay to ride in their wagon, they always turn them away. However, there's one guy that they let come into their wagon to ride on the back. He's a tall guy, and he wears one of them. Like Russian type hats with the long ears, and the furry ones.
Oh, one of those.
Okay.
There's definitely something wrong with these guys' hats.
And he has a kind of a weird accent.
Like a Russian, but a regular weird accent.
Well, from around here, they really don't have a Russian accent, but it's a accent not from around this part of the world.
It's a Missouri accent.
After a few days' travel north of Baldur's Gate, you guys will come into a countryside known as the Fields of the Dead. The road twists and wanders through hills dotted with ancient battlefields, dolmens, and barrow mounds.
Hey, is that a caged?
Yeah, it's got
Wagon?
birds in it.
Okay. All right.
Did you say Crypts of the Dead?
Fields of the Dead.
Okay.
And Borax?
Yeah, if we keep going, like 3 days later, we'll pass the Crypts of the Dead and we'll enter the fucking Bloods of the Dead.
Yes, sir.
You notice that your thing is carrying silk.
Okay.
And it is a... let's see here. You are in... Oh, there we go. Your guy that's driving, he's a male human. He's bragging about how rich he'll be selling all this silk when he gets to Waterdeep.
I thought he was with the female human, or she, yeah, he. Female human teamster, Weiren Torohar.
She might have got on a different wagon. Now
Yeah,
she's
she's not with us.
Nierheit Verther.
Can you spell that for me? Got
You see
it,
that?
thank you.
Okay. And Borax, there's another dude there with you guys. Or he's riding on the back.
Okay.
And I guess I need to grab him and put him on there. You gather he is a lawyer.
Okay.
This the Alder Polhurst guy?
Yes.
Nice.
And just from talking with him, Borax, in passing, you can tell he's an asshole.
Okay.
You did say he was a lawyer.
Yes.
Does he look all puckered up or something?
Lawyer by trade.
Lawyer by trade.
Asshole by human.
I
It
associate.
says a lawyer by training, but a skunk by inclination. He kind of tells you he's relocating from Baldur's Gate. He's pretty suspicious of everybody. And he makes outrageous accusations at the drop of a hat. Now, the rest of you guys... here we go. You guys are riding with Scumbag the Hopper. No, I'm sorry. Samardag the Hopper.
He's the
Riding with the king.
He's the porcelain merchant.
Yes,
Merchant.
you can hear the jingling of the porcelain in there. He seems to be like a born optimist. In his world, the sky's always blue, the weather's always fine, and the outlook for tomorrow is always bright.
And the shitter's always empty.
Pollyanna, I read you.
However, you notice after a couple days of like passing people on the road and stuff, he's a soft touch for every urchin and hard luck story that crosses his path. He'd probably be wealthy if he didn't give his shit away. Which is why he doesn't need to pay all you guys as guards. You guys were just all together at the same time, and he decided to hire y'all.
Ah.
At least the ones that he hired.
So it's a pity hire. I read ya.
Yeah, pretty much. But you guys travel along here. And I have the days written down. All right. Day 1 passes, no problem. At night, the wagon train kind of circles up into a circle. And they make a big bonfire in the middle of the place. And one of the guys, Ly Angleston, he's got 2 wagons. He keeps telling you that y'all shouldn't be making a big fire once we get into the lands of the dead, the fields of the dead, because it causes monsters from everywhere to come attack the caravan. I know, it's happened to me in the past. I always thought it was because of all the perfumes that I'm carrying, that I usually carry. But then I found out it's probably the fires.
Well, thank you for your advice.
And he comes over to the second wagon. Bad Serapol is having, and he is carrying ale and beer. He sells his stock to fellow travelers in the caravan. He doesn't really make money when he gets up there. You notice he seems to be very diplomatic. When people are sitting around his, he's got his wagon is pretty popular amongst the people in the evening. You notice that he's kind of careless about his gear and shit and his horses. If anybody starts getting in an argument, he's good to diffuse things before violence. But you notice thoughtlessness. He doesn't really care much about his animals and stuff like that. Oh,
All right.
do you guys want to do anything this first night, or just keep it yourselves? Oh, I do need everybody to give me a charisma saving throw.
-1 to my charisma. How'd I roll that?
Luck.
Good roll.
Pure luck.
So, the next morning, you guys get up, you have your breakfast. You know, it's like mushed oatmeal.
Oh, okay.
What?
I thought we were going to do stuff that night.
Oh, that's up to you guys. If you don't want to do anything, then I'll pass on to the next day.
I wanted to hit up the booze tent and see if any of the cultists went there and like try to overhear anything.
You notice after this first day, none of them seem to go there.
Okay.
The guard is Lita Wildress, and she happens to be Borax. I need a charisma save.
A big bitch.
Hey, big? No, she's not that big. She's a female halfling.
Not big at all.
She's a little guy.
So Borax didn't have a charisma.
That checks out.
I'm gonna roll for her.
So would you say if the horses and wagons were circled, that if I was looking at the birds in the cage, I might be across from one of the cultist wagons?
Yeah, you could be.
So I guess that night I will look at the birds and kind of keep watch through the bars to the cultist wagons to see if I can see anything. Do I need like a perception or anything?
Yeah, give me a perception. You notice these are exotic birds. From lands to the south.
Well, I didn't see shit.
Well, they really don't come out. They're a couple of their people, the guards and stuff, are out. But other than that, no one really comes out. Sometime before the morning, people like relieve themselves and stuff. But the next morning, you guys get up and you're eating your breakfast. And who's got I think it's Sokka that has the highest passive perception.
I think we both have a 13.
Actually, I think he's got a 17.
Let me look. Yeah, I got a 17.
Oh, my bad.
I've seen a thing or two.
You see, it's a beautiful sunny morning. You see a herd of deer grazing on a nearby hill.
How far? Oh, never mind. I didn't see. Never mind.
I'll point it out while we're eating. Like, oh, look at that.
You see some of the guards from some of the places like, hey, why don't we go kill those and we'll have something for dinner?
About how far?
Quarter of a mile. But you do notice one thing. This herd includes a magnificent golden stag that shimmers in the light as if its coat is spun from gold and its antlers plated with platinum. It looks very majestic. And you hear around you people talking. Almost everybody who can handle a bow wants to take down that beast. They say its pelt will be worth a fortune.
Well, why don't we throw our hand in this and see if we can get that?
You notice the lawyer guy goes, be careful. He's clearly a blessed being, and killing it would bring bad luck on everybody in the caravan. But you notice no more than 2 or 3 people in the whole caravan agree with him, so. Pretty soon, the hunt will be on.
Fuck. I'm actually kind of leaning towards thing.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the lawyer dude. Can I just put that out there?
So who is going to go on the hunt? From the party standpoint,
Is
anybody?
anyone interested in going?
No.
All right. Well,
Borax?
it appears if no one's going, you can give me a persuasion check to try to keep other people from going. And that would be on anybody that wants to try the persuasion.
Yes.
You want to go hunt?
Yes.
Well then, Borax, if you're going to hunt, give me a survival check. Luna, you know, people aren't listening much to you.
I would like to go with Borax as well. I was just wanting someone else. I didn't want to go alone, so.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Nobody listening to me.
Tigger, you get, give me a D10.
Ouch.
You can guilt one guy into not going that was going to go.
Alright, I want to guilt Borax into not going.
Hey, Bobby, how many people total or humanoids in this caravan?
Oh, gosh.
Are they all shown? I didn't know if some
Yeah,
people were like.
they're all
wagon.
shown.
Okay,
But now, as it goes on, some people will leave and other people will join, as in passengers. Then Borax, you take off with a few other people. I mean, there's a bunch of people that are going.
Okay.
And you guys start up there. Well, the deer see you and they start scattering. Are you going after any certain one or just any deer?
I'll go after like one in the middle.
Because there's the golden stag too.
Oh, well, I'll go after the golden stag then.
Yeah, I don't think she heard all that. So, lawyer dude, he warned us not to hunt the golden stag because he said it was a blessed creature and it could possibly bring bad luck onto the caravan.
Oh, well then, no, I won't go after the golden stag then.
And I agreed with him.
Are you still going to go after some of the others?
Yeah, I'll go after, like, the ones in the middle.
No, Borax, let's get the golden one. It will bring a heavy boon. It will be a blessing.
You think?
Yes, that lawyer, what does he know?
That's true. He does seem to be an asshole.
He does say that he's going to blame you guys if anything bad happens.
The moon has blessed us with this creature.
It's
We
like
must obtain it.
Sanka's the devil sitting on her shoulder, and the lawyer is the angel sitting on her shoulder.
Yes.
Whatever. You guys trying to listen to a fucking lawyer. You guys are crazy.
Well, what about Ileana, the archer? Is she
I
gonna...
wasn't going to go, but if they're going to go anyway and there's not enough people, then I will go with them.
Oh, there's like 18 to 20 people going.
Then I
Anybody
will
that can
stay.
hold a bow, pretty much. All right. Well, I'm going to have... So, Senka and Borax, you guys are staying together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, if
All
I
right.
can convince her to go after the gold one.
Does he?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to have Borax give me another survival check at advantage. As you guys are chasing him through the woods.
Yay for advantage.
Well, yes, advantage helps greatly. And that's after 1,000 yards. Give me one more. You can go from 1,500 through the forest. And I'm going to have Sanka give me a D3.
It sadly took me like 4 times to type roll correctly.
Well, you guys get up and corner this thing in the woods. It's got a breathtakingly beautiful coat of golden fur. So,
It's magnificent.
you guys can kill it. Sanka, what are you using to fight it with?
Like magic?
Sanka's using borax.
Borax?
Right.
Like
All
spells until I got close, because I don't...
Well, Borax, take off 4 of your crossbow bolts. You guys are going to kill this thing. And if you want, you can drag it back to the...
Hey,
Tra-
while
Borax, well
everybody's
done.
while everybody's away hunting fucking golden stags, are the doing anything?
A lot of them went too. Hunting deer.
Did
The
that
whole wagon
noble-
just dropped. Just
Did
like
that
stopped.
wagon dude go, or that noble dude, the one that we met in that inn?
Yes. He is cult fanatic number 7. Was you going to do anything while they were out and about? Steven, they're going to come back this evening.
I was just looking at kind of keeping an eye on the cultist wagon.
You notice some people coming and going. There seem to be a lot of crates in their wagons. And their wagons seem to be heavy. But you don't
All right.
see any of the big wigs that you would see. The half dragon or any of that. I haven't seen anything like that so far. So you guys get back with the deer. They ended up getting 7 deer, plus you guys got the golden stag.
Looked at, like, unfavorably because we got the golden stag.
Yeah, they look at you guys as being
Smart.
good hunters, but the lawyer keeps shaking his head and saying, "It's all your fault. We're gonna die."
3 cheers for the mighty hunter Borax.
So you guys get the caravan doesn't move the rest of the night. They're fixing up gear and they're having.
I definitely want to keep the golden fur.
They're having a huge feast this night. In
I'd
fact,
like to try and catch that Samardag guy before the feast. If that would be possible.
the who?
The Samardag or whatever, the hopper.
Yeah,
The
okay.
porcelain merchant.
And I suggest that perhaps we should hire on that dwarf as well. He is a very mighty hunter.
Give me a persuasion.
He helped me slay and recover the golden beast.
Really? Well,
I could use a right-hand man of sorts.
That's what Senka was.
he says, all right. I'll hire her. Him.
All right, I will speak to him and make sure he is willing, but I don't see any problem.
I was whisked away.
I'll go and find
She's-
old Borax.
She's walking on down the...
Borax, I got you hired on our caravan with the group.
Nice.
I think you're a mighty hunter.
Nice. I tried to mute that before he started barking, but I didn't get it in time.
That's all right. So, that big fire and feast you guys are having, it attracts some of the locals. They come and they're buying some alcohol from the one guy and they're feasting, and people are telling stories about how Borax took down the big stag, and some of these locals don't seem to take very kindly with that. They start treating Borax like shit, telling Borax that he ought to stay in the mountains and leave off
Call
the
him
our
a baby
stuff.
killer, and
Yeah.
You're just jealous you couldn't slay a beast as fine as that. Borax, you did a job well done.
Who was one of the locals?
Just one of the farmers that showed up. He's not in the caravan. But there was like maybe 20 locals that showed up to help to eat and stuff.
Oh, so they're good enough to eat what we killed and what
Yeah.
I brought to the feast.
And they were all okay about the deer, but when they found out about the golden stag, they weren't so happy about that. They're real superstitious.
So I'm gonna sit
They're
next to one of the
eating
locals.
the golden stag.
No, they're just eating the other regular deer.
Right.
I'm gonna go sit next to one of the locals and kind of just eat the regular deer with him or her, and kind of ask him, like, I know that this golden stag shouldn't have been killed. What's the history behind it?
Well, let me tell you. There's a couple of them there, and they pretty much tell you that one day, about 10 years ago, they noticed this golden stag. And they had a drought going on at the time. Crops were failing. Once this golden stag showed up, it started raining. Crops were doing well. And every time they seen that golden stag, it was kind of like a trigger of good luck. They think the golden stag was sent by Torm to remind them of the god's power. Can't really give you a good reason other than folklore, but
Okay.
you can tell basically, while they seem pissy, they're more scared that their crops are going to start failing now than anything. From the, just somebody passing by and killing off their thing.
Fucking up their shit.
And that's pretty much what you gather. You won't be able to change his mind, but just you taking an interest, keeps things down a little bit. Seems to happen. So that night, I assume you guys keep watches.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
I will
thing
keep
to
one.
assume. I will too.
I had to
kind of
watch
a cart
this.
are we on? Because it looks like it has like a
Looks like
hole
it's
in the top,
iron
like-
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's enclosed and it has like and there's like you guys are carrying ceramic
Looks like a
Like-
train caboose.
Okay.
and it's like packed
Okay.
with all sorts of padding and stuff in there.
Okay.
However, give me a
And
perception
the
check.
one I was on had silk in it.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
To me.
That would yes, Borax. All right.
All right.
Well, you just noticed the silk that was in that smelled funny. Had almost a hint of I don't know, not rot, but close to it, like musky, mildewy.
Almost like a mold.
So the silk from the silk trader wagon she used to be on? He used to
Yes.
be on? Gotcha.
And it wasn't overwhelming because it's nothing that he noticed, but
Mold smells to it.
yeah, but you didn't like see anything like that.
Okay.
Well, that evening, during the watch, Sanka, do you take a watch?
Yeah, sure.
Is anybody watching with you?
How long of a watch are we each taking? Are we gonna like have a partner each time?
It's up to you guys. I mean, other people are going to be doing the watches of their own caravans too.
I'll
We'll
take
do
a watch
what?
at some point.
We'll do 3 watches, 2 people at a time.
It'd be fine.
Well, Sanka, you and whoever's with you,
I mean, Borax, yeah, because he has
yeah,
vision.
you noticed some in the distance, a bunch of fucking torches
How much
heading
distance?
heading this way. Oh, probably 200 feet. Like 18 torches, as you count.
Because I have 300-foot vision.
Oh yeah, you can
I
see
have
that.
dark vision, so
And you can see that it's motherfuckers carrying like hose and pitchforks and shit, and they're fucking pissed off. It's a mob.
Borax, there's a mob coming.
look like locals.
Yep.
Arouse the
not
fellows.
Good. Yep.
You notice some
All
other
right, guys.
people
time
are
to get
starting
up.
to. Some other people are starting to take notice. Guards from the other caravan, or from the other wagons. These things
Alright.
come up, and they demand the person that killed their stag. They want that person to be brought out.
What for?
And they tell you they need to be paid for the killing of their stag.
The stag was a free animal.
So it was you!
You notice they got pitchforks and longbows. They say they will overrun the caravan with 50 more people unless they're paid 500 gold pieces for their loss, because the stag brought them luck.
So for a couple gold, you're willing to town with nothing but women.
500 gold, and we won't take the dwarf
Oh,
and hang him up in the middle of our farming community.
I'm not gonna take the dwarf anyway.
yeah.
You see more torches now coming. There's maybe 50 more coming in the distance.
You sure you want to do this? Just think of all potential widows that you have and father.
And they're like,
this isn't going to go the way that you think it's.
and they're like, well, half of our, if we lose crops, our people are going to die anyway.
Perhaps I should show you something before this escalates further. Let me gather the stag, and I'm gonna go and grab it out the back of the thing where we have it, where we were staying.
Yeah.
And I'd like to inflict wounds on the corpse.
Oh shit!
So, like, giving it, like, necrotic, fucking making it, rotting and...
Ugh. Okay.
Making it look like it was infected.
And I'm gonna bring it out, and this is the true appearance of your beast. I saw it, and I had help from Borax to slay it, of course.
Give me either a persuasion or intimidation. Your choice.
I think it's the same roll. Yeah. Alright. Suck it, both.
Well, one of them will be an advantage. Since you're talking, one of the guys, he's a farmer, and he wants to get with you one-on-one and talk about this.
You can stay your mob.
And he's got 6 guys that are going to come with him, but they're going to stay back a ways,
All right.
20 feet.
I got your back.
Look, the mob's not going to be satisfied unless I get some compensation.
Well, what are we talking?
Well, they're wanting 500 gold, and I obviously can tell that that's too much. What would you offer for me to turn this mob around?
Well, I am a follower of Saloon, a priest of sorts. I could perform a blessing over your lands.
Well, I've been to the saloon a few times. Your wagon guy comes over. He has a bag of gold.
Sammerdag?
Yeah. He says, I can offer this. I took up a collection. It's about 100 gold.
I'll accept, and I take it.
All right.
All right, your people have paid me 100 gold. I
Then
understand.
you look over at the other dude and say, I can give you 50 gold.
Well, he don't know what's in the bag.
No, I'm not gonna count it or nothing either. I'll just hand it to him.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. It'd probably be
Then
best
I'll,
if you guys in the morning go off on down the road.
Serverdag, I will compensate you there.
Well, you guys next morning?
I still want to perform a blessing over their lands.
Okay. That goes a lot towards soothing the wound. So you guys get up around the old Troll Bark and Misty Forests. But it also passes through a few other forests. This third day, you're going through one such dark forest, and you guys get attacked. These guys, these things jump out. Let me get them for you. You guys get to fight something. They look like they are spiders drop down out of the trees.
Oh, flippin' spiders.
And Borax, it may not seem like it, but we did the right thing. We took their faith from a creature and placed it back into the hands of their god.
I wanted to pay back the driver and tell him thank you. Even though we could have taken him, but...
You have 100 gold to give him?
Oh yeah, I had it, definitely.
Okay.
Killing a town is not really a thing to brag about.
3 Eder caps and 2 giant spiders.
It's just that, they wouldn't have came out on the winning end. It's just that, why I caused trouble with the rest of the caravan. Also, why have that lawyer say, I told you so.
Yep, and that's what he was doing.
I must say again, my opinion as a holy man, fuck that lawyer.
Yes.
And of course, he's telling everybody, that that wouldn't happen if it wasn't for that GD dwarf. And he says, "Touch me and I'll sue." Now,
yeah,
these are
try
just
to-
the ones that show up for you guys. It appears that every caravan's going to have their own ettercaps and spiders that attack. So I'm just kind
What the
of...
hell do those inner cap things look like? Make one bigger?
Kind of reminds me of a manatee with a weird face.
It looks like a tick.
Yeah, they're kind of like that.
So I guess we need to roll initiatives.
Yes. He is going to web one of the horses. Oh, yeah, he's got that horse all webbed
Oh,
up.
hell. At 23, yeah, I guess he does.
It's his first horse.
Does our driver get to attack too, or no?
He dotting back inside the thing. He doesn't attack. That's why I hired you guys.
He paid us.
He's hiding. Okay. Just wondering.
Well, this other spider, he webs the other horse.
Oh, well, that will keep the horses from running away.
This ettercap comes over here and he starts, he unhooks the horse.
Does he have hands?
Kind of.
That's not scary.
I thought he
at
was
all.
like a tick to where he could suck the blood.
I want to suck your blood.
Senka,
Not Sanka's turn.
Kadaras.
Still
It's not my
ettercap.
turn yet, man.
What else is he doing then?
Yeah, here's a
besides
picture of
unhooking?
one.
Ah, gotcha.
So, it is now Sanka's turn.
Yeah, Sanka.
Cast a spiritual weapon. Right next to that other cat.
Ooh. Let me get you a, is it going to be a rapier?
It's a big sickle.
Well, I'm going to get you a hammer. How about that?
There you go. Sounds good. You can get me a fucking 4-sided dice. I don't care.
Say hello to my little friend.
You want to put it by the ettercap, you said?
Yeah. And then it's one for 23.
Good lord, yeah, that hit it. 10 points of damage to the ettercap.
And then I'm going to attack it with a rapier.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
hit also. 12 more to it. That's a 23.
I'm gonna holler up at the Samardag or whatever and say, and that is why you pay me the most.
It is Luna's turn.
Giant's might.
She's going to use her giant smite. You become large.
Nice.
And
You have
then,
advantage on
We're down
strength and stuff.
part.
so question,
Extra 1d6 damage. Yes, ma'am.
so I was gonna use my two-handed longsword to hit him, and then that I guess would trigger my fire rune.
Sure. Want to post that fire rune also.
So it's pretty long for the rune carver. You just want me to copy and paste the fire rune? Oh no,
Yeah.
I see it. Never mind. I didn't realize it was on here separately too.
Or you can just tell us, it doesn't matter.
Too bad I wasn't with it.
Oh, man.
I know. But then it summons fiery shackles.
Is that against the giant spider?
Yes, sir. It is. The hit might not have hit, but the would the shackles still go?
Let's see. It says, in addition, when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles on the target. The target takes an extra fire damage and succeed on a strength saving throw, but that's only if you hit. While restrained by the shackles, once you do hit, it'll do extra damage each round. You don't happen to have a inspiration, I don't guess.
No, I don't.
I haven't done that in a little while.
I know, I haven't gotten one in a little while either.
I didn't give one to anybody in a while. But for the next 10 rounds, you do have that going on.
Okay.
I talk too much to get one.
I don't have one to give either.
What was that?
Can I take an action surge to try and hit it again?
Yes, you can.
Do I need to post that?
No, we know it. I mean, action surge is one that we know, I believe.
God damn it!
A 9 misses. Well, that's all right. At least if nothing else happens the rest of the day, you'll have it back the next morning. All right.
Come on,
So,
Ileana.
Ilania.
Okay, with the spider in front of me. Ignore that second one, that was an accident.
You shoot at that spider and miss. I know Elenia's not used to missing.
Nope.
Not very much, no.
Any movement?
Can I get on top of the wagon?
You can. It'll take all your movement to
I
get
would
up there,
like-
but you can.
I would like to do that.
All right. Borax. Yeah, you look around and
I'd
you
like
notice
to
those
raid.
things are attacking like the other horses and stuff too, and the guards are all fighting. They may not have as many as you do, but
Bob, I'm gonna need you to put some frightened horse sounds up, like.
I'll add that in as when I'm editing.
Yeah, just copy and paste the sound she just made. That was perfect.
Yeah, that's
That was horrible.
Wilburlers, spiders.
good. Borax, you hit that giant spider for with a 16 for 14 points of damage. He is bloodied all of it after that one hit. And Borax is
Nice.
raging. It's the old Ettercap's turn. Well, he was trying to get a horse. He is going to attack Borax. He's not actually going to walk up there like that. He's going to stay back here where he was, and he is going to attack Borax with a web. And of course, it was to me. But I rolled a 6. I will take it off GM, but this other Ettercap. Let me get movement rate here. 30. Alright. Okay. He is going to web Luna.
He better have an awful big web.
He's going to web Luna. However, when she tries to get out, she's got advantage on her strength checks. So he doesn't know that. But restrained, you can put the webbing on you. I got it. He is.
How does that uncover my movement? Like, can I try and cut out of it from my strength, or do I have to try and like pull it off?
Either or.
Okay.
When you use your strength to do it, you don't have to like roll to hit.
Oh, I just use a strength.
Yeah,
Check?
it needs a DC 11 strength check. Is all. It takes your action, but
I'll be out.
you can rip out of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this giant spider.
Here's my question though. With her being bigger, does that decrease because she's stronger?
No, it stays the same, but she gets advantage on her attacks because she's stronger.
Okay. All right. That was my question.
Oh, one of the things for giant spider, it says one of its ability is hold breath. I thought it said hold my beer.
Well, I mean,
Yes, exactly.
that would be better somehow.
Florida man spiders.
So we're talking critical hit on Borax.
Oh.
You are going to take.
Damn.
Let's see. You are going to take 8 piercing.
No.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. You're going to take 4 piercing.
He's like, no.
You're going to take 4 piercing,
You have to do to stop it.
and you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
And she has advantage on this, right? Being a dwarf.
Yes. And so you rolled a 14, so you made your poison save, so you're going to take half poison damage. Half of 25 is 12. 12 poison, and then the 4 piercing.
Spider bit you on the neck.
Fucking spiders.
Tigger, if he's back.
Nope, he's
I don't
not.
think he is. All right.
How you gotta roll initiative and then immediately leave?
That motherfucker's sleeping back there.
I
Take
think
All
you
right.
gotta
Cat
play
down.
Ticker's roll.
Blix was sleeping, and he fell out the back. All right. Now this giant spider.
Ticker saw the fucking spiders and he was like, "Boop, I'm out."
Fucking nope.
Right? Been there, done that. Fucking nope.
This giant spider attacks Luna at advantage.
There's nothing to ride on the back of one of them down, so fucking
Oh
nope.
shit. Critical hit.
Fuck.
Luna's going to take 10 piercing. And then I need a Constitution save.
Fucking spider.
Oh wait, she went to make pee-pee, didn't she?
Oh wait.
Okay, Luna. While you were gone, you got bit by this giant spider with a critical hit. That's going to be 10 piercing. And then I need a Constitution save
Ah,
for poison.
About time, Steve.
my bad.
Motherfucker said you're getting 30 points of damage done to him and shit.
That's going to be
That doesn't make it.
21 points of damage from poison. If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable, but poisoned for 1 hour. So even though if it takes you to the negatives, you'll still be at 0. Oh, never mind. You're not down that far.
Alright, it's Ticker's turn. Let him whoop some ass.
Giant spider's turn still.
Bad, my bad.
You're not paralyzed, however, Luna.
Okay. Just still webbed.
I'm giving Tigger his initiative where it was. I'm going to reset them. And it will be Tigger's turn. Luna is got a web on her, and so do both of the horses. And one of the horses is undone.
Just
Tied. Okay.
got untied by the intercap.
Sorry, no, he's still web.
Yeah, he's still webbed by this spider.
And everybody in the caravan's being attacked by these things, but this is just you guys' version. I mean,
Our encounter.
yes.
I got bit by this fucker. And Luna got bit by this fucker.
Both were critical hits.
And I didn't like that shit. In case y'all were wondering.
I was waiting for that.
Just in case y'all were wondering.
Steve!
Sorry. I keep fucking muting my shit, dude. Alright.
He says he quit. He keeps muting his stuff. However, muting that doesn't stop him from attacking. He's not doing that either.
Alright. Let's fucking try and get rid of this giant spider.
He hops down and does handsprings over to where this giant spider is.
Tail bounces, man.
I love his little tail bounces. Boing, boing, boing.
I'm going to.
Hoping that Luna doesn't have to fart anytime soon because we're all downwind.
You stab him with a spear, and he bats it away.
I bet. And the key and
Did I get skipped?
No.
No.
The only reason I ask is because if the spider bit me, it's both spiders' turn before me.
He went back to Tigger so he could have his turn. Since he wasn't here, his turn.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So, flurry of blows. You are going to hit one with a 24, 7, slashing, and miss the second one. Very good. Any more movement?
no, I'm gonna also.
That's hilarious. That cat slapping that dog
Yeah.
upside the nose. Gonna do an
Like
agile parry.
Fuck that thing up.
Right, +2 bonus to your armor class. And now it is actually Sankashu's turn.
Donka, fuck that thing up.
Plus Sanka's got the
Yeah,
weapon.
Spiritual weapon
going on.
for my bonus action.
Spiritual weapon hits with a 24.
Yeah.
6 damage. Oh, that Ettercap is bloodied.
I guess I will attack it. The rapier.
Nice!
Critical hit. I like that shit.
Okay, he doesn't like it very much.
You punctured him in the thigh.
And that hurts, don't it?
So let's count that extra dice again.
So that's going to be 18. Oh, that's going to kill him.
Nice.
You killed him. It is now Luna's turn.
Sorry, I was moving here, but that can still go.
Oh, you climbing up on the thing?
No, I was starting to move and it pinged over, so it like.
Oh,
dropped me there.
okay.
Does the 19 get me out?
Yes, it does. Yeah, you do the Hulk and rip out of that friggin' web.
Can I crossbow him or whatever after?
No, because that's your action. You can move if you wish.
No, because that would be attack of opportunity.
Then it is Borax's turn. Miss Luna, you do have the poison condition.
What does that give me? What have I won, Bob?
Disadvantage on attack rolls. The 16 would have hit, or no, I'm sorry, that wasn't a. Oh, and ability checks. So it would have been normal. Your ability check of 16, so you still would have gotten.
I thought that was only if you went to 0 hit points.
No, you get paralyzed if you go to 0 hit points, and you keep the poison. But if you fail your saving throw, you get the poison condition. It doesn't. It gives you the extra damage, but that's it. At least as far as I can tell.
Okay, just from reading it though, like it says, like if the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Take that to mean.
I take it as you take the poison damage if you fail to save, like full,
But it doesn't stay on you.
but you don't get the condition unless you drop 0.
Yeah.
You get
that's what I
back up
thought
for an
too.
hour. You know what I mean? That's how I interpret it. I mean, it's up to you. That's how it reads to me.
That's what I thought too, but I'm not the DM.
All right, that sounds good to me. If that's the, if that's everybody's, yeah. So at least 2 of you agree. So
Okay.
of course Michelle will agree.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I know. You would still, if you thought it was the other way, you would still tell me. Yeah, I think
I would.
So okay, then that's what we'll just. That's what we'll. I mean, that poison damage is enough anyway. Good lord.
I know, it took me down pretty good.
So all right, Borax, you swung with your battle axe. You hit with a 15 for 13 points of damage. killing that spider.
Nice.
I killed the spider.
Yes.
Yay!
Any movement?
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna wait for my next round, and I'm gonna reattach the horse.
Okay.
Works. There's more things to fight.
Yeah, but we don't need the horse running away.
It's webbed. It's not fucking going anywhere.
It is Ilenia's
I
turn.
order you. Attack that Ettercap.
Going to attack the Ettercap to the left of the wagon.
Okay. Poing! You shoot it with your bow. You hit 23 for 10 points of damage. And look at this old Ettercap because I had him having an armor class of 1. And that is not correct.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds about
I'm
right.
okay with it.
This old Ettercap come over here and start undoing the horse. He's going to drag that horse. He's strong as shit, I guess.
Double movement to move something.
Yep.
Well, he had to go over and unhook the horse first.
Yeah.
Well, that's his
That's gotta
action.
be-
Yeah, his action was unhooking it, but he
Oh, right.
and he uses his clippers to clip that shit off. So he can only pull him a little bit away. So he'll come over here by Borax. He's going to attack Borax. Old Borax is in the way. He does a bite and a claw. I think both of them hit. A 20 and an 18.
You just stop with these rolls.
No, the 18 misses. Borax has a 19 armor class. However, so Borax, you're going to take 4 piercing. That's the half. And then I need a Constitution saving throw at advantage. For Constitution saving throw, she rolled a 25. So she is going to take 5 piercing and 7 poison.
No. It's 4 piercing and 6 poison.
Oh
The
yeah, 'cause
save
it's not a
isn't
crit.
for-
Never mind. It's
Right.
4.
And the save isn't for the damage, it's
Right.
for the being poisoned condition.
Right. Which this would be directly opposite of the giant spiders, correct?
Exactly.
All right. That's why Ettercaps lead. Tigger's turn. I feel so much better. All right.
Did you
Did you
fart?
You shit his pants, man.
Spear. He rolled a 13 with 2 hands. And that is barely going to miss that spider. He slaps it aside again. Uh-oh. Going to use some more key point, another key point for Flurry of Blows. 21's a hit for 6 slashing. And a 10 is a miss.
Fuck me.
Ah, but that spider is bloodied. Oh, it's the giant spider's turn. What's he going to do? Alright, he is going to... I need to see if he can recharge his web.
That's on a short rest.
Nope. So he's going to have to bite. He bites Tigger. And misses. It is now Sankashu. I'm going to attack that Borax with the hammer.
Yeah. Now I want to move the hammer to here,
To where?
over here, by this header cap.
Like above the horse.
Yeah.
Those birds in that cage up ahead are freaking out. Oh, you hit that other cap with a spiritual weapon with a 22. 12 points of damage.
Spiritual weapon, fucking, it puts in work in 5th ed, man.
Boy, it does. You hit him. He is not bloodied. And now it's Sanka's turn. Ettercap
No.
is holding an attack. No. Critical miss.
Hold on, before you tell me if that hits or miss, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You got one?
Yeah.
You weren't coming out and telling anybody that earlier.
For moments like this,
What kind of evil are you?
I'm lawfully.
That 15 is a hit. We take the original damage, 9.
I'm done.
Luna's turn. That's one big bitch. Sorry, wasn't calling you a bitch. Just saying you're big.
Mm-hmm. Remember last time somebody called me names?
Oh, they died, didn't they?
Well, he got knocked out.
Well, that's a hit. That's a hit with your longsword. Oh, and you get an extra D6 damage, too.
That's Tigger and Luna walking by each other.
Damn, 19 points of damage. Crushing blow. Killed that spider. Bunch of blood where the spider was. Now, any movement?
Can I, like, stomp on people or things?
Well, you can, but it doesn't give, like, any more damage than, like, a hand-to-hand, like a kick or hit.
And that would require an action, correct?
Yes. Be kind of like a hand-to-hand, a non-weapon hit. I mean, because you're not like Godzilla size, which would be different.
How do I get to Godzilla size, Bobby?
That's a
I'd
good
like to
question.
know. Yes,
Potions and potions of growth. Hylenia.
I'm going to try to hit that Eder cap
Borax is back.
by
Okay.
Luna.
Well, last I heard, Borax was going to be tying back up that horse.
The box is back.
You hit that Eder cap for 10 points of damage. You hit him with a 22 with your arrow. Borax, do you want to continue hooking up the horse, or do you want to attack the Eder cap?
I'm gonna attack.
Do you want to use a frenzy? That 17 is a hit. 12 points of damage. This Eder cap is going to disengage. No, he's not. He's going to attack Luna. He was going to disengage and pull that horse, but he can only pull at 15. So, well, his bite misses, and I believe the claws miss. No, the claws hit. 6 slashing to Luna. This other Eder cap is going to attack Borax.
That misses.
Claws hit. That's going to be 4 slashing since you're raging.
I'll take that.
Tigger's turn.
This dude right here.
Okay. Oh, 25. That's a hit.
9.
5 piercing. What's the 1 to 4?
That's the
Dedicated weapon damage or?
No. Okay, that's yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot him, but I'm not using the 10 size shot.
Okay.
This is what it was referencing. But I don't.
Oh,
it's,
the 10 size shot. I see.
Yeah, that's the bonus action, but I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Martial arts.
He's still not
Yeah, I'm gonna use the.
key point. Flurry of blows.
That's my last one.
Oh yeah, you got like 1 per level, don't you? 12's a miss. 13's a hit, however, for 6 slashing. He is now bloodied. You have bloodied him. Sunk a shoe.
Fucking spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's a hit for 11. A 25. Oh, you hit
Second that.
the other Eder cap with a 21 for 9. And it dies upon your blade. And then it'll be Luna's turn. Big ass Luna.
Yeah, what's it to you?
She can pick the horse up and put him back where he was.
So we still have the one Eder cap under Cinco, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm seeing that right.
Ooh, swings a longsword and misses.
Damn. I am not doing good with that sword today.
Borax. That's a hit with a battle axe of 15. 12 points of damage. Killing it. And about the time you guys finish with your stuff, the rest of the guys are being finished with theirs.
I'm going to reattach the horses
Just the
All
tip.
right.
and take the webs off of them.
Is there anything alive within range that I can shoot?
No.
Okay.
All right. You notice where these guys came out of the woods. You guys want to keep on going, or do you want to investigate the woods where they come from?
Well, where are we in our? Did they come out while we were transiting, or did they come out
Yes.
while we were setting up
No,
camp?
while you were transiting.
Do we have time to look, or are they wanting to get back going?
Well, they're probably wanting to get away, as far away from here as they can.
After everybody, they've all calmed their horses and or recovered the horses. How many horses were lost?
Like 4 horses were dragged into the woods.
Can we tell them that we'll go look for their horses?
If you want.
We'll go in there and investigate. If they want to stay put for just a little bit, we'll go see if we can find their horses.
You can do that if you want.
Well, we have our horses. I mean, we don't really work for anybody else.
Right. And the
I
other
think
guys
that
are
would
not
be
going to
up
be
to-
stranded. They'll just get a horse from somebody else temporarily.
I guess that would be up to our captain.
Yeah, it's
Because some of the wagons have 2 horses and some of them have 1. So they could borrow 1 if needed. And there are some extra horses being led behind each thing, too.
Okay.
No use risking people for some horses. I'm
All
going
right.
to cast some spells.
Do what? Oh, cast a spell. Cure Light Wound.
Cure wounds on Luna for 18.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, the night's going to pass safely.
Oh, and then on 14 to Borax. But yeah.
Thank you.
All
Well
right.
job, men. We looked good out there.
Quick, am I able to make my own arrows?
If you have Bowyer or Fletcher as a skill,
Not.
the Fletcher, then you could.
Okay, I'll remember that for later.
good to stretch the claws a little.
All right. Well, you guys are continuing on. I'm going to switch over to the Sword Coast map with you. You can see you're like 45 miles north of Baldur's Gate right now. Going up the coastway, heading towards Dragonspear. All right. It appears everybody can be healed now and get all their stuff back because it's day 4.
Okay.
Nothing really happens on day 4. It's pretty quiet, actually, on day 4.
While we are camped, I'm going to do a little calligraphy.
Calligraphy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some graffiti. I'm gonna write on the side of the thing. Tigger was here. Grab back and run to the bathroom.
And I'm going to need Borax to give me a...
Yeah.
I'm going to have you give me a wisdom save. I'm sorry. It's going to be an insight check. You guys continue on your road trip. You notice a female gnome comes over and talks to you guys for a little bit. And so day 5 comes and goes. It starts raining a little. Day 6 comes and goes. Day 7 comes and goes. However, day 8, something happens in the afternoon. Notice another group of adventurers joins the caravan. Judging by their boasting, they have bested some of the most ferocious monsters and foes that Faerun has to offer. They look
Yeah.
excuse me. They look prosperous. They're filled with exciting tales. And they strike up a bond with you guys as merchant. Well, there's been another group of adventurers join the caravan. Judging by their boasting, they have bested some of the most ferocious monsters and foes that Faerun has to offer. I'm just repeating this for both.
Yeah, but can they lick themselves?
They strike up a bond with Sunalag, and the next morning, day 9, he pulls Sankashu to the side and says, "I'm sorry, you guys' services are no longer needed. I have hired more experienced guards."
So
How
we
are
just got
they?
fired.
How are they?
Do you not remember us saving your horses?
Yes, but I have much more experienced guards now. They've
Did he
killed
just-
dragons and all sorts of stuff.
He just fired us right before we get paid.
No, he'll pay you right now.
Did you see him kill dragons? Because pretty sure you saw us. See.
Yes, I think you should tell this Tiernock and Ormer to fuck off.
What was that?
I said that you should, I instructed him to tell this Tiernock and Ormer to fuck off, that they're liars.
Well, he says you can continue with the caravan, but I will no longer be paying you. But I will give you what I owe you now.
Alright.
So he's going to give you 8 silver, Bo, and what's it, 6 silver to the rest?
8 silver.
Yeah, that's per week, I think. He's paying you more than he should.
It was supposed to be 5 gold pieces per day and living expenses for me. I don't know what.
Mine was
yeah.
8 gold.
For 10 days.
Yeah, basic guard, 5 gold pieces per day and living expenses. So that's
Gold?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was per 10 days.
It is. We're on day 9. He should pay us the whole thing since he is cutting our contract.
Well,
All right, so he's going to give 5 gold pieces to everybody, and 8 gold pieces to the Sankashu.
I am not going to take your money. You're going to need it. I turn my back on you when they turn their back on you. I fought in your general direction.
Oh, no. After about 3 or 4 days of nothing happening.
Oh, is
See
anybody
this-
else hiring like that night or anything? Or
Huh?
should we try to like get a different job that night?
Yeah, you can. No one seems to be needing any guards at the moment.
I was going to say, the way he says that, it's like, yeah, you can, but you won't.
Well, I mean, we don't really, kind of away from prying eyes and ears, really need another job now. We needed the job to create the image.
Yes, but idle hands are the devil's plaything. The Lord loves the working man.
The next couple of days, you try to get a job. And I'm going to have everybody give me a D20.
Yeah, I'm not working. They can kiss my-
Luna and Ileana both get a job. And let me go back to the wagon train.
Let me clear my throat.
I'm going to have Luna give me a D16. And the same with Ileana.
Say a D6 or D16?
16.
Am I blind? I don't see a D16.
You got to manually put it in,
Just
like
type in
Remy
roll
did.
1.
So, Ileana, you get a job.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh, it's /roll space D16. Ileana, you got a job working with the birds.
Mm. Yeah.
I wonder why they didn't give that one to Tigger.
I don't guess so. Borax was going to give me a.
That night, there's this big fucking fat cat sitting in the cage. Feathers all around him.
Borax,
I don't know what
Yes.
happened.
Borax, what?
You want to
Borax
give me a D20?
Borax rolled a 9.
Did.
Oh, Borax rolled a 9. Never mind. You didn't get hired. You got hired, Luna, by Ed Helry Lewell, a female moon elf. Says she's carrying exotic wood from Chult.
Coincidence.
Exotic wood and what?
From Chult. Chult is
Gotcha.
like it's an island that's like jungle.
I too am carrying exotic.
And Jama Gleamsilver is also there. She is the gnome. You notice, just after a day or so, that she's kind of watching the cultist wagons.
Jamna is?
No, Jamna. Yeah, Jamna Gleamsilver. It's a traveler, but
Jamna?
and the rest of you guys can walk with whoever you want, ride with whoever you want. You notice that those dudes he hired, they're kind of like, they fuck off a lot. They don't really do a whole lot. They brag about how tough they are and how many monsters they've killed. And
I'm gonna stay riding with the Hopper if he's cool with that.
they laugh a little bit. The Hopper will let you ride. He's going to charge you 8 gold. No.
Fun.
You notice a little bit on down the road. The Hopper, he notices he's got some stuff that's broken in the back when he was checking it out one day. And he's like, how did these get broken? And one of the
new
guards,
people under your employer.
one of the guards
digging
was
around.
like, well, I was sitting back here and I fell on them. He's like, I'm going to have to take that out of your pay. And the guy goes, I don't have to be working for you either. And he says, fine then. The dude says, I'll just quit. And he says, fine, go ahead. You are banned from my caravan. Or from my wagon. And he talks to Sanka. And he goes, what would it take to get you back as a guard?
No.
I'll stick around and help you for free. My friends,
Free?
however, I'm not sure.
Well, how much for all of them? I can give the wage 5 gold pieces a 10 day.
I think they felt a little offended of how you handled.
All right, well, how about 8 gold pieces a 10 day? I'll hire them all as sergeants.
I'll gather people up and see what they think.
So, Ileana, you're already making 8 gold pieces a 10 day with the birds. And so are you, Luna.
Close am I to everyone else?
Oh, I thought I
Like wherever I'm at in the caravan.
Oh, you're right in front of where the party was.
Oh,
That'll work.
And it appears that, Luna, you are a wagon right behind the 3 cultist wagons.
Yeah, I might just hang out here. Especially since Jamna seems to be very curious about them too.
And I need you to give me a perception check.
Me?
Yes, while you're over the next day or two.
Borax, Tigger, you guys want a job?
Yeah, you don't notice shit.
Let me know when you need another
I'll
one.
take it.
You know how, like, when you piss off a cat and they, like, shit in your shoe later? Yeah, nah.
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
Cats do that when they like you. Right? Cats are just assholes.
You're gonna pull an Amber Heard on
It's
him?
true.
Amber Heard the shoes.
Delicious.
Well, I'll tell him that me and Borax will work for him, but that's about it.
I'll hang out. Give you guys a hand if you need it, but fuck that.
Okay. You guys continue on. Get up to day 16. You're really moving right along.
I'm a monk. Of course I
You know what we're hauling back there?
am.
Yes, you already told me. We were hauling gas. Sanka, give me a perception. Actually, you don't have to give me a perception. You see these things way off. They're these big fucking like eagles. Give me a nature check though.
Oh, you say big and eagles? Not good.
What's Borax rolling?
Borax just be rolling, man. See something come up in the feed, and Borax is like,
Yeah.
oh,
She's just rolling. It doesn't count unless I ask for it.
keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Because Borax is a mountain dwarf, he should be able to tell what they are, shouldn't he?
Yeah, but Borax can't even see them yet. I didn't ask for a nature check from Borax because
Wait, are we during? Is it in the day or are we at
yeah, it's in the day. If I have everybody roll like the same check, then it goes to a group check. And if the majority of the group fails it, then it's a fail no matter what anybody rolls. Which is why I only have one person roll at a time usually.
What? What the hell kind of shit was that?
It's like if somebody's trying to figure something out. Or let's say, I don't know, like this, nature check to see what these things are. If everybody rolls, then it switches over to a party roll. And whatever the majority make it, then they know what it is. If not, which is why it's best to just have one person usually roll. And if you want to help them, that gives them advantage. So, like, I don't know what they are, but they're birds, right? Right. I'm guessing they're large birds, hence why it's drawing. And they're getting closer and closer and kind of circling over. Start pointing it out to people like, hey, some big ass birds over there. And at that point, I'm going to have everybody in the wagon when you're in give me a nature check together. Like it's going to be a group thing. Now, Senka's already rolled. I'll have Borax roll again. And then Tigger roll.
This is a new mechanic that seems counter.
Well, it's better than like having 6 different chances to get a positive. You know what I mean?
That's what you would get. 6 different chances for. I mean, one each person's gonna have a chance.
That'd be like having one person roll 6 times.
Nah.
And it's not a.
Yeah, because you got 6 different people looking at it. Like I got you.
It's kind of a keeping people role playing versus metagaming. I'm going to get a nature check from Tigger. And now I'm going to have Ileana give me a nature check. And Luna.
Okay.
And you guys are going to be separate from the rest of the group.
Pretty sure with that roll I didn't see shit.
Well, no, you guys see them coming. You're just not sure what they are. They're huge birds, as far as you can tell. They're definitely some big ass birds. That's all I got.
I can tell you what kind they are, though.
No. Nope.
I can't.
Nope. Your group failed.
For the 22, I can't tell you what they are.
It was a group roll.
It's
the average.
I wasn't part of the group. That I don't know how I ended up back in the back again, but I was up here by fucking.
Moved you back there because you told me you were hanging out with Bo and them guys.
Okay,
that's the last I heard. I mean, you can be wherever you want.
Yeah,
but
wasn't working. I said I'd help them if they fucking need help, but I ain't working with that dude.
Okay. I have a feeling in the next
3 minutes, we're gonna know what these big fucking birds are as they get closer. So it doesn't matter that we don't know right now.
Very true.
If you know it's a gilded spurhawk, is that gonna fucking make any goddamn difference to anything you guys have planned?
A gilded
Is that what it
sparrow.
is? I've never
That
heard
was
of
a
this bird.
beautiful
Well,
thing.
I can tell by your guys' nature rolls you don't know what that is.
Hey, it looks like lunch to me.
I just say ready ourselves and be prepared.
Looks like trouble ahead.
They could just be very large parrots. Fucking toucan with a 40-foot wingspan fucking shows up.
I got dibs on the drumsticks.
Jack Sparrow must be close.
Fucking
Cover
Uncle Colonel Sanders is gonna want to fucking.
No, that sounds good, man. I want chicken tonight.
Does it sound finger looking good?
These are big ass parrotons.
Big ass parrots, I told you.
Big ass parrots. Fucking Bo called it.
It's
Look
a
at that.
monstrous carnivore.
There's some drumsticks. Look at the size of those things too.
It loves elves, half elves, and humans.
Fun.
Look at the rack on that thing. Oh my gosh.
Borax.
Hey, that's what them rednecks say when you walk into Walmart, isn't it?
No, I was talking on its head.
Oh, that's what they're. Yeah. Alrighty then.
So these things are great big.
Borax walks into the grocery store and is like, oh, look at the size of those melons.
Look
What?
up
I'm
and
talking
see
about
the
these
big-
watermelons. They're huge.
I guess what we need now is gonna be some initiative.
Look up in case these damn birds decide to check shit. You don't want to get knocked down by one of them.
Oh Lord, right? Be like a 26-gallon bird shit.
That might take you a week to climb out of.
Fucking caveman.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
So Sankashu, you can wait till they get as far away as you want. You can just let me know.
I'll let them go back to their homes.
I mean, they're
like-
they're coming. You get the initiative whenever, since you can see them farther than anything.
Are we stopping?
How the fuck can he see them further than anyone during the day?
Got good eyes, bro.
At night he can see further than everyone. That's a misnomer.
Yes.
He can see as much as anybody else. However, he has a very high perception. So where you guys might have seen a dot in the sky, he can tell, hey, there's birds.
Bruh, I'm a cat, dude. You know if there was a dot in the sky,
'Cause
it
you've been-
has my divided attention.
You've been whacking it too much and you didn't eat your carrots, dude.
Yo, that would explain why my palms are hairy.
So how far away do you want to wait?
60 feet?
Oh yeah, no, hey, he can see this, or he can wait till 60 feet. I'm not. I see
Okay.
big ass drumsticks.
So anybody else have a missile weapon or something they want to use before 60 feet?
I'll wait until we start attacking.
Oh, this is
I
probably.
don't know how far my
It's on your character
Javelin.
sheet. I think it's 30 feet without being
I'm gonna
disadvantaged.
cast a spell, but I need to see
I-
who this way there.
I don't know. Javelins and spears are the same, or do javelins have longer range?
And the javelins have longer. I think spears 20.
Yeah, I think spears are 20.
Javelins I think are 30.
Okay.
So I'm going for the
Kensai shot.
150.
All right.
Did you just say 150?
Yeah.
With your longbow.
Were you talking about me? You said longbow, right?
Which one?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Right.
Well, that's a hit with an 18. And that is 10 points of damage.
I've done that shit from max range at disadvantage. Do
Man.
100.
So these things, they curl their feathers, their wings in, and they start doing a dive. Sanka, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna bust out a bless
All right.
on Tigger, Borax, and Willania.
Okay. And you? No?
No.
Peridon's going to come zooming down. He was at 150. He is now at 90.
You getting double? He's diving, so it'd be like a dash.
Oh, yeah. He was at 150. And he has a movement rate of...
Should be pretty high, right? It's usually.
Yeah, it's fly 60, so you can go 120. So he's going to get about 30 feet away. I don't know who he's coming after. Let's see here. Luna.
Well, if that's all they just let him eat it. Fuck it.
Tigger. He's coming down after Tigger.
Oh, eat my ass.
He's gonna try.
He's going to be 30 foot up. Going to be Tigger's turn.
One that not this new one. That
The other one that's still at 150.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a miss.
You get to add a D4 to that.
Oh, because of bless. 11 plus 4 is 15. That's a hit. Something guided your arrow. The wind caught it. That's 14 points of damage. Now it's Luna's turn from up on her wagon.
I'm gonna move.
Okay. That guy he is 150 feet up, however.
Who's that? What? Me?
No, the guy she was pointing at.
Oh.
Now the other one's only 30 feet up.
That would be 55 plus 30.
No, it's getting more like 60. I mean, you can shoot him at disadvantage. And he is zooming down. Oh, it's a miss. With a 7. It is. I'm sorry.
How many hits do you get with the single crossbow?
One.
If you have crossbow expert.
1 until you get higher level where you get more attacks per round.
Okay.
Crossbow expert though makes it like if you have a heavy crossbow, normally it's like you get 1 every 2 rounds because you got to take the second round to load, but you don't got to do that with crossbow expert.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Elania.
Gonna shoot the damaged one.
Longbow. And
Yes.
he's 150 up, but
She gets that 4. Oh, well, she don't need it.
21, that's a hit. For 9 piercing. He starts diving.
Oh god, that's gonna. This should be a crater.
That meat's gonna be tender.
He was heading towards Luna. Now it's Borax's turn. That guy's 30 feet up. So it'll be around 40 from where you're at, Borax. Throw a javelin and miss.
Wait.
Oh, you get the 1d4.
The guy from Saw riding around. What is that?
Say
Would you
what?
like to be a?
Would
Would you like to burn a game?
Someone's squeaking. I just keep hearing it.
That's
Jen's playing with her squeaky toy.
Pat playing with his toy.
So Sakashu.
Gotcha.
Patch. That's cute.
The bless did not help Borax.
Thought I got all of his.
Okay, he's diving. This one's diving down, right?
Yes.
Well, that's the one that's at 30 feet in a dive.
Right.
30 feet up in a dive.
I'm gonna
He's
move
hit-
there and ready a spell.
I don't know
until
if, is it.
what makes it go off.
Him coming into hand to hand.
Okay. All right.
It was diving for me, but I scattered up.
He's zooming down. He comes to Sankashu. He's going to dive. He gets within hand to hand right before he hits you.
Reach out and touch him.
Dive.
Ah,
Flip wounds.
that's a hit for 23 points of damage. Well, then he is going to try to gore Sanka when he does that.
Oh, I don't believe in what's it called?
Would that be an Algor?
Yeah, I'm not a climate change believer, so I'm immune.
Oh,
Bad you didn't have a fire spell. You could have cooked him right then and there.
That's going to hit for 19 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he is able to, it's a flyby, so he does not provoke a top of opportunity attack when he flies out of your reach. And so he's going to fly 90 feet up.
How's he flying 90 feet up?
He can go 120.
I thought he could go 60.
No, 60. Oh, wait, he attacked. So,
Yeah.
you are correct. He goes 30 feet back up. Tigger's turn.
well, let's put one in his ass.
I guess the bless is over.
Yeah.
Well, there was only one person with it still anyway.
Well, no, it lasts the full minute or whatever. You do it every round.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a one-shot use.
Well, that's a hit.
Oh,
Killed him. 13 points of damage.
And he falls 30 feet. Punk.
And he falls 30 feet down.
not as tender as the other one, but
Oh no, he'll be tender from hitting 30 feet in the ground.
nah, not as tender as the one coming down from 150.
The one that's still falling right now.
Oh, that was very good.
I am going to grab arrows.
Grab some arrows. You get half of them back, and you can grab some. You already called for the legs.
Yes, sir. I guess. I shoot 3 arrows. I get one back.
Yes, you get one back.
Alright.
There's a fungus humongous.
Humongous fungus. Dig it.
Well, you guys have a good meal that evening without having to worry about the locals. These things were getting ready to grab somebody's heart and go mate.
They were getting ready to what?
Grab
Mate.
somebody's heart and go
You
mate.
need a heart to mate.
Damn, we disrupted that. We could have watched.
So it starts raining, storming and raining. You guys slodge through the rain for the next 2 days. And you wake up.
Like Forrest Gump.
You wake up on day 19.
You got sideways rain?
Big old fat rain.
After 2 days and nights of rain, lightning, and strange whistling sounds on the wind, you awaken on day 19 to see the surrounding countryside is blanketed with fungus. It grows everywhere, including on the road. When anyone steps on a mushroom, it's nearly impossible not to. It emits a puff of black spores and a moan of pain. These tiny shriekers sprout out from immense fungus that is spread beneath the area from shallow caves, it appears.
There's no way to avoid them.
No. The merchants stop. They're terrified of the things. The lawyer, he spreads rumor that they're really poisonous. The sounds spook the animals. And they're growing so fast on the rain-soaked ground that a person could almost see them getting bigger. They were the size of champagne corks when they first noticed. Within an hour, they grew 6 inches tall and a foot tall an hour later after that. By then, Most people in the caravan are certain that all is doomed.
Damn, where's Solid Man when you need him?
You can go through and like sweep a path through them with a broom, a scythe, or a tree branch, but the noise is very distressing. If you hear it enough, you might commit suicide.
Jesus, that's dark.
Does anybody want to try to clear them?
I'll take my battle axe and go through.
Give me a Constitution save. You're having feelings of grief and remorse.
I'll take my longsword and try to go through.
Give me the same thing, Constitution save. You're feeling very terrible.
I am feeling horrible.
Yeah, you after 4 minutes, you simply can't face those sounds anymore. You just feel so crappy, and you get up on the thing that you were on, the wagon, and you just can't seem to take it. Borax, it's going to take you 6 man hours of work to clear it out.
Okay.
Which means 6 hours for you, 3 hours if you and somebody else, and so on.
I will. Yeah. Fuck.
Luna won't do it no more. She tried.
I'll try and help clear it.
Give me a con save. All right. Well, you and Borax together can do it in 3 hours.
You take her?
3 hours later, it's clear. And you guys are getting some very good XPs. And I'm going to switch over to the other map real quick. Check on your progress. You guys are going to be in the Troll Claws. You just passed a bridge over the winding water.
Are we still on day 19?
Yes.
You know, I'm going to ask a silly question. You got to forgive me because, I'm a cat. Where the fuck are we?
Go into Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, okay.
Do I need to roll a con save?
No. This was people that were clearing out the mushrooms. I mean, if you wanted to help clear out the mushrooms, you could have rolled one.
No, I'm not helpful. I'm too bald to help.
So you guys are going to be about right there.
Right.
And I believe we're going to stop for the evening.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's as far as I had planned.
Good job, team. We live.
Fun.
All right.